beginning to shrink the deficit, working on the fundamentals of the Ghanaian economy. And by and large, that first year's activity paid off. We began to rebuild the economy. Instead of 3.6% rate of growth, our first year in office, 8.7% rate of growth of the national economy. We shrunk the deficit from 9.3% to 5.9%. We started working to bring interest rates down. They're coming down too slowly for my liking, but they're still coming down. And laying the foundation for the revitalization of our economy. At the same time, we decided we had to pay serious attention to laying the infrastructure in three key areas. One, our education. We have to develop the human capital of our country if we're to get out of the poverty in which we find ourselves in Ghana. We don't do it because we have resources. If the resources are all you need to build a country, we should be very rich in Ghana. But you need, above all, trained human capital. And that is why I made it my priority that we would open access to education. All those characters who are blabbing about the free SHS, they don't understand what social and economic development is about. 2 years of the policy, 2 years of the policy, first and second year in which we are in, nearly 300,000 more young people have gone into senior high school than before. The people who oppose the policy, the very people who oppose the policy, are saying that when they come back to power, God knows when that is going to be. But when they come back to power, they are now going to review it. A policy you oppose, you are now going to review it. What does that mean? You're going to come and collapse it. Is that not what it means? It means you're coming to collapse it. We are not going to allow this policy to go back again in this country. So that's one exercise. In terms of opening access to education, we've also reorganized our TVET training, our technical vocational training structure. We have also laid the foundation for the revival of our agriculture. That's what planting for food and jobs is about. The first year, 200,000 smallholder farmers. The second year, 500,000 farmers. Next year, 1 million farmers are going to be involved in the planting for food and jobs. We're doubling our yields across, increasing productivity of our farmers. And it's becoming obvious. For the first time for a long time, we are now no longer importing maize into Ghana. And food has become more and more and more abundant in our working force. So we've laid the foundation in agriculture. We now want to move to not just planting for food and jobs, but also rearing for food and jobs in boosting our livestock industry and beginning also to look at the Ghana whereby we are exporting our surpluses. In order for the agricultural revival to be strong, we're building across the country warehouses, which is going to allow our farmers to be able to stock their surpluses. This is the foundation we have laid for our agriculture.